Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion, okay? As well as let's go and share these vids, okay? So I think that's about it. We got a 3-minute video to watch here to start out this reading. It's going to sum up this whole entire reading, and we got some extra energy with and we're going to end with the 2 messages from the law of attraction, from the motivational manifesto. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, all right, give me a second. Yeah. There we go. It's like,
you were and still are really big on self-talk. And at some point you started telling yourself that you're a bad motherfucker. For those listening, how can you tell yourself you're a bad motherfucker if you don't think you've endured anything? If there's no evidence that you're a bad motherfucker?
Well, this is the thing about it, man. Even though my life gave me a lot of challenges, so people say, oh, well, how can I become hard if my dad didn't beat me, if I didn't stutter, if I wasn't called names, if I wasn't bullied, if I didn't endure all the things you endured? And yeah, all those things can make you a hard motherfucker, or they can make you very soft. You know, I made a choice, and those things didn't make me hard. I had to find strength within them. Where I became hard was the discipline, the self-discipline. Key word is self. Discipline is great. Self-discipline makes you a master of yourself because no one is helping you. That's where you really start to callous your mind. You callous your mind not through enduring a hard childhood or a hard life. It's enduring the things that make you uncomfortable, which is we all have this list in our head of the things that we want to stay very clear of. Some of us are afraid of heights. Some of us are afraid of getting up early. Some of us are afraid of cold water. Some of us are afraid of going to college. Whatever it may be, we have this list that we are staying very clear of. You need to get that fucking list, put it in front of you, and start making that list the only list you go from. And during this list is how you start to create the calloused mind. You're never going to be able to callous your mind by going to this magical list in the golden tool shed that makes you feel all comfortable and fuzzy inside. There's no callous there. Like, I did 4,030 pull-ups in 17 hours to break the Guinness Book of World Records for most pull-ups. In that time period, I did 67,000 pull-ups in 9 months. 67,000 pull-ups in 9 months. What happens to your hands is they become calloused. Calluses protect your hands against that hard, nasty, gritty-ass bar that you're going to touch thousands and thousands of times. You have to do that to your mind. Your mind has to touch hardship. It has to be uncomfortable. It has to be put in a situation where it's forced to grow. If you're never forcing your mind to grow, there's no calluses. Calluses will never start to grow. So it starts there.
all right, beautiful. That is the message here from, who is that? From David Goggins. Okay, so let's go on and wrap that energy, what he's talking about, up, right? So basically, this energy has to do with doing shit that you don't want to do to really get you ahead here. You want to be great, you're going to have to put some work in. You're going to have to push. You're going to have to self-motivate yourself. You have to be self-disciplined to get your shit done, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here to pull yourself up out of your situation. You have to put blood, sweat, and tears in that shit. You have to want it bad enough to wake up. And that's all that is on your mind is, how the fuck am I going to get out of this situation? What am I going to do today to make my tomorrow even better than it is today? Right? When you start to live in a mindset like that, you start to see your life change. So it's that energy. We're never settling for okay or average or we got what we need here. Fuck that. We reaching the next level. Okay, we got that. We achieved that. We're going to reach another level, another level, another level. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. Let's go and break this energy down with this extra energy. We got transmute, manipulation, fear, and failure. Okay? So fear has been fucking your life up. Let me say that again for the people in the back in case y'all didn't hear me though. Fear has been fucking your life up to a point you are missing beautiful opportunities in your life because of fear of what will happen if you take that leap of faith. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us overcoming that energy, okay? Because fear places an illusion over you that you can't do something, or you're inadequate for something, or you're not in alignment for something. This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're in this position of having to see the best within ourselves. But the only way we see the best within ourselves is if we see ourselves in our most lowest state and see ourselves putting in our 10,000 hours to really master ourselves. Because it takes 10,000 hours to master something. Anything that you want to do in this motherfucking world, all it takes is 10,000 hours. But you're going to have to want it though. You can't just want it. Because if you want it, you're not going to have the willingness to put in the work. You got to want it. All you see is that. So you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to be the first one up, the first one in the gym, and the last one to leave. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You're willing because you're going to be the first one in the gym and the last to fucking leave. And you could put that analogy in any part of your life. You got to want that shit. You got to want change. You got to be willing to change. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Okay. We will reference that energy if need be. Okay. Let's go and break this energy down. Beautiful, beautiful message so far. Okay. What is above the collective here? Yeah. This is that energy being very adaptive to where you're going in life here. But like David Goggins said, bro, like you got to do the hard shit. You got to do the hard shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Anyways, you got to do the hard shit. You got to take that list that you've been avoiding, that hard shit you've been avoiding, and do that shit. That's the life you need to fucking be walking on. That's the path that you need to be walking on. Not that soft shit. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you check things off of that hard list that you dread fucking doing, that's the more that you'll create self-discipline. That's the more that you'll start to master yourself. Right? Because there's a lack of mastering self. And without mastering self, because half of the world don't even know how to master themselves. So what does that mean? If you lack self-mastery, right? Then you got somebody mastering you, hovering over you, right? That's why it's so big to master yourself, because you are the master of yourself. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. As you're moving forward on this journey, you're starting to see the truth, purpose on what you are going through. This is that energy. If you want it bad enough, you will do what is necessary to go get it. If you want it bad enough, you will put 110,000 or put your 10,000 hours in. You'll put 110% in. Like I said, you'll be the first one in the gym and the last to leave. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're moving towards what is going to make you better. You are strengthening yourself to become that best version of yourself. You're really becoming a bad motherfucker. Like David Goggins was talking about. Right? We're in this position of programming our minds to see the best in us instead of seeing the worst. Let me say that again for the people in the back. We're in the position of programming our minds to see the best within ourselves instead of seeing the worst shit within ourselves. Right? Because when we see the negative aspects of ourselves, we feel insecure. We think insecure. Hence, we don't move because of insecurity. The fear of rejection. I put an analogy up in the collective reading yesterday. I did 2 videos. The second one, talking about people will put the fear of rejection next to physical pain. So that being said, the fear of being rejected, you feel the exact same pain as if you broke your fucking arm. You can't be scared to fail, y'all. You cannot be scared to fail. You cannot be scared of setbacks. You cannot be scared of obstacles. You cannot be scared of challenges. Because what you want is going to have its own set of challenges. What you want is going to have its own set of obstacles. What you want is going to have its own set of setbacks. You're signing that dotted line to move through those obstacles, setbacks, those challenges, that adversity that comes with whatever you're trying to get. Right? Right. This is that energy in these moments in time. When you sign that shit, you're going to get what you want regardless. You're not allowing yourself to sit within a mental paradigm that is just eating you the fuck up because you know what you need to be doing here, but there's a fear of rejection. That's why you ain't done it. That's weak sauce, right? That's weak sauce. This is that energy. You can't be scared to fail. You can't be scared to fall on your ass. Regardless of which way it goes, it's bittersweet. Regardless on which way it goes, it's going to line you up. Regardless, you're going to learn something. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You guys are coming into awareness when it comes to hard work. Hard work has to do with dealing with yourself as a full-time job. Being better than you was yesterday. Being better than you was 2 hours ago. That's a full-time job. Because you got to understand, I don't compete with nobody. I always say I don't compete with no fucking soul. I'm competing with myself so I'm not falling back into bad habits that I was before. That's what I'm competing against. That's the shit I'm worried about. Not degrading, the word. Descending. I totally butchered that whole thing. Right? This is that energy, understanding your power, understanding your ability to create what you want, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. I got to stay on track on time. I got to go, okay? All right, what's below you? Yeah. This is you pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps and getting to work. Because you got to understand, ain't nobody saving you from your mental prisons. Ain't nobody saving you from your misery. You're going to sit in your misery until you do something about it. You will sit there, and you will sit there until you decide to get up yourself. There's no savior coming from you. coming for you. In case, sorry to bust your fucking bubble, ain't nobody coming to save you, baby. So you better save yourself. So this is that energy in these moments in time here. You better be willing to save yourself. If you're not willing to save yourself, you might as well be a walking zombie like the rest of the fucking world. That's just how that go. This is that energy in these moments in time here. The ultimate love that you can give to yourself is to master yourself, to set yourself free. That's the best love that you possibly can give yourself. This is the energy in these moments in time here. Taking action on what is necessary for yourself. And the more that you take action, you learn along the way. You learn as you go. This is that energy in these moments in time here, really becoming who you need to become. Walking your path, aligning yourself with your truth and not fighting yourself. Quieting down that internal turmoil. This is that energy in these moments in time. Like I told you, you're only working to be the best version of yourself. You're only working to not descend back to old behavior, old mindsets, old shit that you said that you wasn't gonna do no more. That's all we're focused on. Nothing else. That's on God. That's on God. Let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Yeah. This is you tapping into yourself and understanding what you need as you're manifesting the best version of yourself. You are rebuilding yourself. You are recreating yourself. This is that energy, like what Ho say. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am da 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 da. In case y'all motherfuckers forgot. This is that energy in these moments in time. Taking your power back. Understanding that it is your fault if you allow somebody to have that much control over you. It is your fault to have circumstances in your life, if you allow circumstances in your life to have that much control over you. It's taking divine accountability for your life and purging the bad out and inhaling the good. Placing life within you, putting life within you, understanding that everything that you're experiencing is a part of your purpose. It's a part of your life path. Tapping into who you are, and freeing yourself. Freeing yourself. Putting in the work, not being scared of your shadow. Standing up to your shadow and doing that work. Shining light in dark places. That's what's going to help you become the best version of yourself. That's going to help you master yourself. It's going to help you tackle the day in a whole different way. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah. This is you seeking the truth in these moments in time and releasing any facade, releasing any illusions in these moments in time. Changing your focus towards what is best for you, what's going to make you a better person, clearing things out and taking leadership of your life, taking back control of your life here. Because I feel like you guys, this goes for me too as well, right? We've been feeling like we ain't had control of our lives, but that was an illusion. So now we're tapping into ourselves and really building building that bridge for us to get on the other side. This is that energy in these moments in time. We're in this position of trusting within ourselves most of all, right? And trusting in our Creator. Understanding that with this criticism, this is divine accountability. This is like, bitch, you know you need to be in the gym. Fuck you sitting around for. Get your ass up in the gym. Being real with yourself, right? We ain't got time to be visualizing and being distracted and in a daydream. Nigga, we got manifestations and pinnacles we need to be bringing in the physical. So like I said, this is like you, divine accountability. Bitch, why you sitting down for? You know you need to be in the gym. Fuck you doing? Get up out this fantasy, get up out this distraction, and let's get to work. This is that energy in these moments in time here. The moment that you approach the day like that, you get shit done. And you watch your life change. Okay? Okay. That's on God. I'm telling you, that's on God. I'm telling you, you move different. You vibe different. Right? Light work. This is you releasing yourself from any illusion to taking action on the change that needs to be done in your life here. Because you're walking down a path where it requires you to be light. So that being said, you can't bring no baggage with you. So that being said, you're going to have to learn these lessons so you can get into these new cycles in your life with your name on it. But like I said, it requires you to be light. You can't be full of baggage. You can't be full of hurt. You can't be full of lack to move forward on this journey. Right? Because God's letting you know, the Most High is letting you know that everything that you've experienced was exactly how it needed to be experienced. Now it's time for you to go get your blessing. But to get your blessing, you're going to have to be worthy of your blessing. You're going to have to see yourself with your blessing, with your name on it. This is that energy tapping into who you are and coming into a space of self-discovery. Understanding what you need and understanding how to get it. Putting your 10,000 hours in to achieve it and wanting it like you've never wanted it before. Willing to do anything, do what it takes to get whatever you want. Understanding that everything that you've experienced is a part of your purpose is purposeful. Changing your life. Making a decision on you to do what is best for you. This is that energy in these moments in time here. As you're in this position of overcoming. Having that phoenix rising. Putting it in. This is a permanent end to playing yourself. Right? To playing yourself. We're putting an end to that shit. We're moving forward. Becoming the best versions of ourselves, okay? All right, let's go to wrap this up with your messages from the Motivational Manifesto, okay? We got 2 messages, okay? All right, let's get started. What should I finally face in my life? What truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness? What should I do about it right now? How can I better connect with the moment so that I can master what the hour demands me? All right. So what this energy is stating is, what can you do to make yourself better in these moments in time? That's going to make this journey a bit easier for you. What do you need to do to get yourself one step closer to the best version of yourself? How do you need to feel? What you need to do? How do you need to perceive your situation? Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward to become that best version of yourself. Okay? All right. So success and fulfillment in life rest on the unflagging ability to get up. To be ourselves, to chase our dreams with fire each day, to keep willing ourselves to the next level of presence and performance and potential. So with this energy, it's talking about putting the necessary, having that willingness to do what it takes to get what you want. What are you willing to do to achieve what you want? Let me say that again for the people in the back in case you motherfuckers ain't hear me. What are you willing to do to achieve what you want? Right? This is that energy here. When you approach the day like that, you achieve everything that you desire. Because you out here working. You ain't out here lacking. You ain't out here missing opportunities in your motherfucking life. You ain't out here laid up. There ain't no time to lay up. The fuck? There's too much work to be done out here. Right? So that's what's going to create the best version of yourself. Okay, guys? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, our readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Can fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you guys to have a good day, and bye-bye.